Hi and welcome to ZoomTV, the show where we explore everything that flies, drives and floats and invite you along for the experience. Basically, we're going to give you information so you can make a more informed purchasing decision. Today we're down at the MC Motorsport racetrack in Perth, Western Australia, thanks to the guys from Exotica to experience some of their cars.
We've put on an event here today for our customers that gives them the opportunity to actually use their cars, as you can't do on our main roads.
Thanks to Wangara Volkswagen, Alan Simons checks out the brand new Volkswagen Polo.
Yes, this is the 2014 Volkswagen Polo. It represents great value for money. It also represents class and refinement.
Roscoe checks out the Toyota Kluger thanks to City Toyota.
Now, Toyota have dialed up the fun-to-drive factor in this rig with extensive improvements under the skin.
And of course, we've got this week's Zoomaholic, Marcus and his Ferrari 360 Spider.
What I really love about it is the comfort of the car, the handling of it, and the actual noise that actually comes out of it is quite nice.
So get comfortable because it's time for Zoom TV. Today we've come out to the MC Motorsport track to catch up with the guys from Exotica and find out exactly what they're up to today. Fred, how are you, buddy?
G'day.
Mate, what are you up to today?
Oh, well, we've put on an event here today for our customers that have purchased exotic cars for us. It gives them the opportunity to actually really use their cars, as you can't do on our main roads. It's a family day. It's a great day for networking. It's been a fantastic day so far, and we've got a great turnout.
That's the thing with Exotica, isn't it? You've got some really flash exotic cars, and when people buy them, they're not just buying a beautiful car, they're buying a beautiful lifestyle.
Yeah, that's right. We've had a lot of people here today. They've met each other, have got similar vehicles, and I can just see, well, the way they're bouncing off each other, it's just been fantastic. So we want to keep it that way, and that's what we'll do with our customers in the future.
Well, that's the thing with the cars you sell. They're beautiful cars, they're luxurious cars, they're fast cars. You can't really reach their potential on the roads, but you can get to the potentials on that track.
You certainly can, and so some of our customers have said today, and well, since they've come off the track, they're so happy, and they've really got to know the potential of the vehicle.
Well, mate, thanks for inviting us out for a look. It looks like it's going to be a great day.
Yeah, thank you.
The next generation of Polo has arrived. Not the horsey thing or the polo shirt, but the all-new 2014 Volkswagen Polo. And guess what? It's sporty, it's comfortable, and it's a whole lot of fun to drive. Yes, this is the 2014 Volkswagen Polo. It represents great value for money. It also represents class and refinement. This is the Polo Comfort line. And this car we've been lucky enough to borrow from our friends at Wangara Volkswagen is fitted with the Sports Pack, which gives us 17-inch wheels and lowered suspension. It's also fitted with an all-new 81 kilowatt 1.2 litre turbo petrol engine. The transmission is 7-speed auto with a 6-speed manual available as an option. The previous model's premium feel has been improved right throughout new Polo. Now there's a trend-line variant available, but for just a few extra dollars, we prefer the extra spec and output of the Comfort line. Now this is a car you're going to enjoy driving a lot. The new 1.2 litre engine, which gives us a very responsive drive and a very quiet and economical drive at the same time. With a full load, power and torque is not an issue in any way and takes the light hatch segment to a new sporty level. Ride comfort is again typically Volkswagen, with the body giving us that solid feel we've come to expect from this marque. There's a relaxed feeling inside the Polo that normally requires a car from the next size segment. Nothing has been overlooked in new Polo. From the technology on board, there's everything packed in here that we seem to need in a new car these days, to ride comfort and safety. Oh, and speaking of safety, of course, new Polo achieves the maximum 5-star ANCAP safety rating. There's a host of built-in driver assist technologies that break new ground in the city car segment. There are advances in the Polo steering. The updated car graduates from an electro-hydraulic setup to an electromechanical system. Though far from a weakness, it was slower and heavier than some of its rivals. The new system is more responsive, quicker and safer overall. It's never good news for rivals when the best car in its class gets an update. The Volkswagen Polo has had an update for 2014, once again giving the Koreans, the Japanese and those Germans something to chase. All new 2014 Volkswagen Polo. The best place to test drive Polo is at Wangara Volkswagen, Berryman Drive, Wangara. Go to wangaravolkswagen.com.au or follow the links from ZoomTV.
Right now, Ian Diffin City Discount Tyres are on the hunt for 10 lucky winners to attend a performance driving course to sharpen their driving skills and ultimately get the best performance out of their car. To enter, head to the Ian Diffin City Discount Tyres Facebook page. Coming up after the break, Roscoe jumps in the all-new Toyota Kluger thanks to City Toyota. That's next on ZoomTV.
I haven't seen an old mate of mine, dealer principal of City Toyota, Wayne Smith, for about 5 months. But there's certainly been a lot going on in his life. That includes a shift to a brand new premises. Wayne.
Hey Ross, how you going?
Good, well done.
Good.
If I can pinch somebody else's phrase, this new dealership is not so squizzy.
That's right, that's at another franchise, but we're at Toyota, and today we're at 216 Newcastle Street, and we've got a great big new superstore.
This would have to be 3 times the size of your Adelaide Terrace property.
We're used to the sort of that fragmented location with a little bit everywhere, but we're all under one big superstore, from used cars to service, parts and sales and finance.
Now, I also said there's a good lineup of cars. What is the latest thing that you've got?
Great new vehicle, first time out for us out of the USA, which is a Kluger. So it comes in a 4x2 and an all-wheel drive, and it has some great truck-looking features to set the stage.
And being made in the US, of course, quality.
So you've got to remember it's built by Toyota, so it doesn't matter where it's built in the world, it's built to the same Toyota standards, and it has that QDR principles that Toyota go by, which is quality, durability and reliability.
How do they make it better than the last one? Well, firstly, they make it longer and wider. And just how do they do it, you may ask? Well, in the rear, they use the space-efficient double wishbone suspension and then move the seats forward. The 2-seat bench seat is wider and more comfortable, while the luggage space behind is wider, longer and deeper, increasing the size by 1/3 overall. Now, of course, that's not all. There's plenty to make this one a real winner. The bodywork has changed, giving a more aggressive look with a bold new face, wider wheel arches and a new design tailgate. Steering and suspension has undergone significant local development to accommodate Australian harsh conditions. Now, Toyota have dialed up the fun-to-drive factor in this rig with extensive improvements under the skin. Beneath the bonnet, a 3.5 V6 engine coupled with a 6-speed automatic transmission with a selectable manual sequential. Now inside, once again, they've raised the bar. They've used high-quality fabric in the trim and smart storage solutions with this tray under the dash with the lip so things don't fall out when you accelerate. The centre console is massive, 24.5 litres, enough room for the wife's handbag and your fatter wallet. And your fatter wallet, why? Because this vehicle is $2,200 cheaper than the old model and it has another $2,000 worth of extras. Driving this is what you would expect from Toyota. The ride is pleasant and comfortable. Steering is precise and there's heaps of technology to keep you safe. Stability and traction control, brake assist and electronic brake distribution, 7 airbags and rear parking sensors, just to name a few. There are 3 models, 2 and 4-wheel drive options, the GX, GXL and the Grand. Now, did you know one of the Kluger models has Toyota's pre-collision safety system. That's right, pre-collision safety system. Now it includes active cruise control, which utilises a grille-mounted radar. It's fantastic. For more info, click on to zoomtv.com.au.
Looking for something fun to do this weekend? Well, listen up. If you're a fan of American Grunt, then make your way down to Muir College in Rothwell, Queensland tomorrow, Sunday the 5th of October, for the 23rd Annual Chrysler Expo Show and Shine. The Chrysler Owners Club will have over 200 models from right across the Chrysler family on show, including Dodge, Plymouth and DeSoto. Entry is just $6 for spectators, with kids under 14 free. Get all the details at showandshine.info. Now something for the fans of Aussie Muscle. Sunday the 19th of October, we'll see the HSV Owners Club Muscle Car Show roll into Paul Wakeling Holden in Campbelltown, and there'll be a scorching display of power. Kicking off at 9 a.m, there will be over 50 impressive HSVs on display, as well as custom show cars, racing trucks and special guests on the day, including James Courtney from HRT and Super Cheap Auto Racing's Tim Slade. Free entry all day, great prizes and raffles are up for grabs. It's an Aussie icon. The great Holden Monaro will be celebrated in all its glory over 4 days this month, with the biannual Monaro Nationals being held for the first time in the Barossa Valley in South Australia. From the 17th to the 20th of October, over 300 Monaros will come together for a meet and greet, show and shine, hill climb event, presentation dinner and farewell rally to celebrate this much loved nameplate. Who will be crowned Grand Champion Monaro? You'll have to be there to find out. Coming up after the break, we catch up with our friends at United Fuel Injection to find out just how to add some torque to your diesel. Now, if you have an event like this coming up, tell us about it. Go to our website, click on the events page. We'll give it a plug. We might even come along. Catch you after the break here on ZoomTV. One of our premium partners here on ZoomTV is United Fuel Injection. They specialise in servicing your diesel and making sure you're getting more torque out of it with diesel injections and also turbo diesels. Now, how do I know all this? Because Ken Ringrose, the man next to me, how are you, sir? Good, has been my personal diesel technician mentor, I'd like to call you. Now, where are we standing at the moment in United Fuel Injection?
Aaron, this is our calibration room. This is where all our state-of-the-art equipment is kept for testing common rail diesel pumps and injectors.
Now, there's a myth out there that you always have to buy new, but you believe at United Fuel Injection you can always bring an old part and make it perfect.
These components are repairable, and unlike what the common belief is that they are new only in these type of vehicles, they're repairable, and very often the repaired product is as good as a new one.
Okay, now what people at home would be thinking is if they do buy a reconditioned part off you, and they can anywhere in Australia, does it come with a warranty?
Absolutely. Warranty is generally 12 months, 20,000, but it can be extended depending on the product we've repaired.
Okay, and the big question, what kind of saving would they make?
Well, the saving is generally about approximately 50%, perhaps sometimes 25%, but bearing in mind that when the unit is repaired, it is 98% brand new anyway.
And this machine we're standing in front of, what does this do?
Well, this unit here goes through each individual injector. We'll test it and rewrite a new calibration code to it, which needs to be put into the ECU of the vehicle. When that injector goes in, it is 100%. There's no human error allowed. It's either right or it's wrong.
Now, this machine looks quite complicated. Is reconditioning an injector someone could just do themselves?
Absolutely not, Aaron. They are, it takes years of training for these guys to learn how to do these units properly. Even to operate the bench, they have to do a special course to operate it. Okay, now what are some of the telltale signs that an injector is not running right? You would get hard starting problems, poor fuel economy. You can also get things like a knocking sound and obviously smoke emission. Things like that will give you an indication there's something wrong with your fuel injection system.
Ken, again, you've educated me and turned me into a diesel technician. Now, if you'd like to know more about your diesel, head to unitedfuel.com.au.
If you want to tow it, move it, shift it, get to places where some vehicles just couldn't get you, take 6 of your nearest and dearest along with you, all with the maximum 5-star ANCAP safety rating, then this is your car. It's the Mitsubishi Pajero GLXR Turbo Diesel. The big Pajero has been with us since 1983 and has taken us on many adventures right around, across, up and over Australia. 30 years later, it's still with us and there's nowhere it hasn't been. Through creeks, deserts, snow, mountains and beaches, Pajero has taken us there and back again. And of course, it's just as comfortable on the school or supermarket run with a long list of driving aids and technology. Pajero delivers the latest and greatest in four-wheel drive style, comfort, technology and absolute reliability, giving you the confidence to take on almost anything, almost anywhere. I mentioned towing before, and this is really interesting. Because of Pajero's power and torque, you can tow a massive 3,000 kilograms. That means you can hook up your boat, trailer, caravan, no problems at all. The 3.2-litre turbocharged diesel delivers next-generation quietness, smoothness, fuel efficiency and emission reduction. It also has an impressive and sporty exterior and an interior designed to bring comfort, luxury and ease to the rider, with a waterproof compartment floor and water-repellent seats, so you don't have to worry about spoiling the car seats after a visit to the beach. You'll also find rear differential lock, alloy wheels, leather-bound steering wheel, all-terrain technology, voice-controlled Bluetooth, USB port with iPod control interface and electrochromatic mirror with reverse camera. Pajero's seating versatility means that you can remove entirely the third row of seats. The second row then folds down, leaving you with a completely flat bed in the back. There's also plenty of cargo space, so you can take everything with you while you're getting away from it all. That makes sense? Back to safety. This Mitsubishi has received recognition from ANCAP for the safety measures the car is equipped with, and that extends beyond all the usual airbags and crumple zones. It also provides protection to the passenger's legs from injuries normally experienced in a collision, and ISOFIX child restraints which are ideal for a family with little kids. Well, Guy, thanks for letting us take the Pajero out for a run. Got a little bit dirty today, so I'll have to clean it before I go. We absolutely love it. What do you reckon about it?
Oh, look, I love the Pajero, Alan. It's a very versatile 7-seater vehicle. Has a 3-tonne towing capacity. It's great for everyday driving and it's very, very capable off-road.
And there's a lot of after-sales support too with the Pajero, isn't there? Like roadside assist, a great warranty. Tell me about that.
Correct, Alan. The Pajero comes with a 5-year, 130,000 kilometre new car warranty, so excellent peace of mind. Comes with Australia-wide roadside assistance and also Mitsubishi's cap price service program.
Well, we love the space inside. We love the power of that turbo diesel. Yep. It's just a great package, isn't it?
It certainly is. You know, very versatile car, easy to drive, very capable off-road, particularly very good value for money at the moment.
Oh, Guy, thanks again.
Pleasure, Alan. Thank you.
To find out more, go to John Hughes Mitsubishi. Visit johnhughes.com.au or follow the links from ZoomTV.
Now that's a bunch of lovely cars. After the break, we catch up with the lovely car, the Spider Ferrari 360. That's next as our Zoomaholic here on ZoomTV. Well, I'm now with Marcus, the owner of this 360 Ferrari. How are you, Marcus?
Good, thank you.
Mate, I love your car. It's a pretty special 360 Ferrari. It's fire engine red. This is a cool car.
Definitely is.
Okay, now what I want you to do is I want you to be our very first New South Wales United Fuel Injection Zoomaholic. You up for the challenge?
Sure, why not?
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to leave you with the camera and the guys and you can tell us all about it.
I've got a 360, an 03 model. I've had it for about 2 years. It's never been an accident. Original paint job on it. Before I bought it, I rang up Ferrari, asked them about the mileage on it so I could make sure everything was okay. They actually told me at the time when I was purchasing it that it only had 16,000 on it. After the 2 years, I've been driving it a little bit. It's got about 22,000 on it now. I knew the car, so I knew that he maintained it well. So I actually decided to buy it off him. He gave it to me a good price. I actually got it for around about 140,000 at the time. I just enjoyed driving it on the weekends. What I really love about it is the comfort of the car, the handling of it, it's so smooth on the road, and the actual noise that actually comes out of it is quite nice. She's fairly quiet while she's idling, so the coppers don't disturb you too much, pull you over and harass you like other cars. And when you're out in the open road, when you want to put your foot down a bit, it's got a really nice sound to it, just like this. So she sounds pretty good, pretty awesome. I'll take you around and let you have a look at the motor. It's quite big. I'll keep it running. As you can see, there's actually no movement to the motor. You can put a 50-cent piece on it and it should stay there. So she runs quite smoothly. Hi, I'm Marcus Reed. This is my 360 Spider. I'm a Zoomaholic because I love my car.
Well, that's our show. Now, don't forget, we're on the hunt for Zoomaholics and events. So if you've got a cool car, bike, boat, plane or jet ski, we want to know about it. Make a video between 1 and 2 minutes long. Upload the video to YouTube, then send the link to I am a Zoomaholic at zoomtv.com.au. And if you've got an event, go to the page, click on the events, tell us about it. We'll give it a plug. We might even come along. Until next week, thanks for watching. Bye for now. Remember, whatever you do that zooms, make sure, like those guys, you do it safe. And that's a wrap.